Zoe, Gemma and I have travelled to Chippenham in Wiltshire.
Hi, I'm David Emmanuel.
Hello.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Welcome to Oxfam.
Oxfam have 11 bridal boutiques across the UK.
We're really excited to be here because we're doing brides here for the first time.
Yes, welcome.
Some dresses are donated by brides after their wedding,
This is £150.
That is brilliant.
but most are brand new, given by high street stores and high-end designers.
That's 600, right?
Yes, £600.
Which for an Ian Stewart gown?
It's fantastic.
When you buy a gown here, the money goes to help people living in poverty around the world.
This is how much did you say?
This is £100. £100 is enough to provide safe, clean water for 100 people in an emergency, so it really does make a difference to people's lives.
Our challenge is to find a bride's perfect dress for less.
Oh, they're nice. Lovely.
I'm Laura Hales, I'm 30, I'm quirky, like to be different, and I love vintage.
I think that's really you, vintagey.
Today I've come to the Oxfam shop to have a look for my dream wedding dress. I'd much rather spend money that goes to charity, so I'm really excited to see what's on offer.
Oh, I like that.
Ladies, hello. Good afternoon. I'm David Emmanuel. This is Zoe. Which one is our bride?
Me.
Welcome to Oxfam Chippenham. Who's your entourage? Who have you brought with you?
This is my sister Gilly.
Hi there. Hi.
nice
Pleased to meet you.
This is my best friend Hayley.
Hello, Hayley.
And this is my mum Yvonne.
Mummy.
Hello.
When's it all happening?
So it's next September.
Right.
So we've got a church wedding and then a reception in a 1940s railway station.
We're going to be eating on the platform and we'll be travelling in a steam train.
We're thinking vintage then, are we?
We're thinking vintage.
So why vintage? Why your era?
We, as a family, do 1940s reenactments.
Oh!
It started for me when I had to go along as the token woman as part of my dad's fire brigade. They wanted to represent the role that women played in the 1940s.
We've got actors now. Is your husband-to-be, is he into that as well?
He is now.
You mean you've converted him?
My fiance's name is Rich Hughes and we met online. What attracted me to his profile in the first place is that he said that if he could be any animal, he'd like to be an otter. When I asked him about why, he said that they were just very calm, but that made me realise that this is the type of man I want to be with. He's very easygoing, very relaxed and just takes things in his stride.
How would you like to see yourself on the big day? How would you see yourself?
Maybe a big train for
Right.
the church, but then we've got an actual train later. So it's how do you make one dress do two things?
We've always had this saying in our family, haven't
Yes.
we? We're not trend followers, we're trend setters.
Oh. Budget-wise, have you thought of a budget?
I'd like it to be under £1,000.
Under 1,000. OK, I think we can do that, can't we? We need you, honey,
OK.
to go back to the dressing room. And you ladies, take a seat and we'll be as quick as we can. This, ooh, this could be rather fabulous.
Oh my God, David! It's from Bieber.
With her passion for history, Laura's hit the vintage jackpot.
I'm very excited about this one.
Bieber was the iconic London shop in the swinging 60s. And this dress was donated by a fashion college.
Laura, tell me how you feel.
I really like it.
I'm so excited to see that there is a Bieber dress in my size.
It's Bieber. It is £245.
Your initial reaction?
I love the dress. It's definitely vintage, but classic as well.
What, 10 rand? Shall I start with Mum first?
I don't think it's bridal.
We used to wear this sort of dress to go to the pub.
It's more of a party dress. I don't think it's really got that formality for the church that Laura will be looking for.
We had a more fancy veil, maybe.
Zoe, it's a veil moment. Go and find me a veil. You want bridal? You're gonna get bridal. 10 rand.
Oh.
Do you see?
Oh, OK.
I know everybody always says, oh, you don't feel like a bride until you put a veil on. But oh my goodness, I never realised how true that was.
So, entourage, what are we thinking now?
I'm not convinced. I think if it was white, it'd look more bridal.
Mum doesn't like this, but I think I trust her and I think actually maybe this isn't the dress for me.
Back to the dressing room with Zoe.
OK, thank you.
This one is considerably under budget. It's priced at £200.
I really like the embellishment. I love it on the sleeves. I do love the buttons as well.
You ready to face your entourage?
Yeah.
Turn round. Let's start with Mummy first.
No, it's too much on the hips.
It's not very flattering.
It's not very
either.
flattering for her. No. Laura does have my hips, child-bone hips.
It just looks you're going to do a performance.
It does feel costumey. I feel like I'm going to be singing at the opera.
I want something that's definitely harks back to a different era, perhaps a little bit further back in history than just the 1980s.
It obviously came from a good home, but it's not going home with you.
No.
Right, back to the dressing room.
I really think we should try this one next because it's got a bit more of an Art Deco feel.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more vintage for you. So let's try this
I'm
one.
really excited.
The 80s throwback dress was a no, so we're dialing back the years.
Oh, I've got a lovely big smile there.
Let's hope this 1920s inspired satin number is a vintage success.
Oh.
This one comes from a designer called Anushka G, priced at £110.
Hang on.
Oh,
I really like it. I really like the shape.
Is it vintage enough for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got a nod to a different era, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. Let's see what your entourage think. Did you think it's bridal enough?
it's a bit film starish.
When Mum says she doesn't like this dress, I think, oh, am I ever going to find the right dress for me?
You think it's more red carpet than...
Yes.
Yes,
Bridal.
bridal.
Yeah.
I think it would be lovely for the reception
Oh,
and in the evening.
yes.
And at that price, you could have 2 dresses. Look great on the train.
I'd always wanted 2 dresses. I never thought that I could afford it because wedding dresses cost so much.
It's vintage. It ticks all the boxes, but not for your bridal gown, but for the evening gown.
See, I can see that, can you?
Yes.
At the reception and dancing and on the train. Yes, I think it's beautiful.
So, Laura, with this dress for your party, are you now going to say yes to the dress?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
This dress has definitely got a vintage feel to it, which I love. It's also very classic. I think it's just perfect for the venue, for my wedding, and for me.